Okay, hello and welcome to the 61st episode of Quizzing with the Members. I can't believe we've come so far, but always a joy to host these quizzes from our members all over the world. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Before we start this quiz, our defending champion Abhishek is not available for this episode, so maybe he'll come in the later episodes. Always a good and bad news, I feel, because somebody is not available. But the good thing is we get four new people. Like nobody is a defending champion on this panel, so we'll get a new champion, so that's very, very exciting always. Let me call the four contestants for this episode. Our first contestant is Aditi.
Hi KV.
Aditi, are you in San Jose?
I'm in San Jose,
What's
yes.
happening? Tell us something new that's happening in San Jose right now.
In San Jose right now, for me personally, there's just a lot of family time happening, a lot of work. And I think this is one thing that I can say every Bay Area person, there's a lot of traffic happening in San Jose. So, lot of, yeah.
Do you have to commute to work? Is it work from home, hybrid?
No, I actually work. So I work in a biotech
Hmm.
company. So I have a lab-based job. So I go 5 days a week. Yeah.
Man, what is happening in biotech, Aditi? Tell me something new that's happening in the biotech that is very exciting to you.
Exciting to me. So I work in cancer research.
Okay.
So there is good and bad where I feel like my company personally is doing well. So it's like very exciting to be a part. I work in a startup, so it's very
Mm.
exciting to watch it grow and be there. It's also like the more we find new things about cancer, the more we find how hard it is to treat. So there is a little bit of that. I think the most exciting thing is how many diseases we have breakthroughs for, and how it's mind blowing to me. It doesn't even get publicized at how close we are to treating so many diseases. Like, for example, like I don't work personally, but HIV. I mean, a few years ago, we wouldn't have thought that people would have a full normal life with HIV. So there is a lot of that, lot of those research diseases that we have excellent breakthroughs coming for, even in biotech, and like research coming from academia also. So yeah.
Man, great. It's a delight to know all of this. The reason I'm very curious about this is because I did biotech engineering, but never pursued biotech. But a few friends of mine are actually literally in Bay Area and in working in startup, for all you know.
Okay.
That you guys are working in
Yeah.
the same company. So
Good.
I
Yeah.
keep checking with them कि क्या चल रहा है guys उसमें. Good to know. Our next contestant is Kirtan. Globetrotter Kirtan. Let's see where he is right.
Hello.
Kirtan, are you
Hello.
traveling or are you in Milwaukee?
I am in Milwaukee. But as a matter of fact, I was traveling last weekend, so I wouldn't have been able to join if it was it.
Where did you go, Kirtan? Please tell me.
So I went to my friend's place in Virginia,
Okay.
but we also went to DC and Alexandria. If anyone's have never been to Alexandria, it's a very small old town. It's pretty
Hmm.
cool.
Hmm. Nice, nice. What did you do in DC, Kirtan? Did you go to any museum types or?
Yeah, no. This was not my first time in DC, so I was just there visiting my friend. But that's why we went to Alexandria because I hadn't been there before.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
interesting thing is,
Hmm.
Alexandria में अमेरिका का सबसे छोटा घर है. It's a spite house.
Hmm.
Uh, John Mulberry, something like that. It's like a
Hmm.
7 feet wide house. That's all. If you
Wow.
search tiniest home in America, you will get that house.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Crazy.
That's like prime real estate in Mumbai,
I was
though.
about to say that, then I avoided America. I can literally see. Anyway, but amazing. Also, every time somebody mentioned Alexandria or something, I realize how many American cities are named after ancient Egyptian towns and all of that. There is the Alexandria, there's of course Memphis and all of that. Okay, cool. On that note, we are going closer to Egypt, relatively going to Europe now. Going to Ryan. Ryan is here, one of our most regular enthusiastic members. Rand, where you are in Germany still?
Yeah, still in Berlin for this week. The next week, coming back to India for my first summer trip back actually since I moved here, which is like 7 years ago.
Wow.
So yeah, well, like, we always come back in winter. This time we're coming back in summer. It's my father-in-law's 75th birthday, so to celebrate that. But unfortunately, no, not unfortunately, but he doesn't watch this, so I can say primarily I'm excited about mango season.
Mangoes, I was about to say. I was about to say ki the only difference between summer and winter would be mangoes, amongst other
Yeah.
things. Tell me three things you're very excited about, Ryan, in this India trip. One is mangoes, two more things. कि चाहते ही ये करूंगा. There is that Virat Kohli meme, no? Where he says कि जाऊंगा, फिर छोले कुलचे खाऊंगा, फिर ये करूंगा. Ryan, what are your top three
I
things?
mean, of course, time with the family, mangoes. तीसरा भी खाने से ही related है.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'll be going back home to Gujarat, and there's this thing that they make in Gujarat called dabeli, which is not done very well anywhere outside of Gujarat. So I see Kirtan and Aditi nodding, and there's this one guy, one thela wala that has seen my forehead when I was that tiny. From niche se I used to order, and now he knows कि हर साल ये आता है, हर साल crazy amounts खाता है, and I'm waiting to go to that. So shout out to MP Dabeli.
Okay,
Very
mangoes, family, and Daveli. Beautiful. Okay, on that note, our last contestant rounding this up is Siddhesh.
Hey, hi KV.
Siddhesh, as a true blue Mumbaiker, any comments on the Dabeli swipe taken by Gujarat? Do you think Mumbai also gives you nice Dabeli or no? You agree?
No, Mumbai has good diabetes. I will not compare it to Gujarat,
Hmm.
but as long as there is no cheese in the dabeli, I think you're maintaining the soul of the dabeli.
Cheese. Oh,
Well, there should be no cheese in the dabeli
there
because
should be no cheese.
no
Wait.
cheese. As long as you're
Yeah.
not maintaining,
Huh.
like that's the thing with Gujarat and Ghatkopar and then Makabo, where
Yeah.
cheese has been
Mhm.
I
overused.
actually grew up in Ghatkopar.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I know, I sort of know what Gurdabeli is because it has a big Gujarati population. Yeah.
Nice. Siddhesh, what's happening in Mumbai yaar of late? Tell me something. What is new?
The Guns N' Roses concert, which I could not attend
Yeah.
because I was actually hanging out with sweet child of mine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Very good.
Too good. Too good. Too good. Man. Oh, so good. So good, Siddhesh. No words. Have to start the quiz now. There's nothing we can all say to that beautiful reference. Let's begin episode 61. 16 questions. All of you know how this works. Right? So we'll just start. We'll start with Aditi. Aditi, this going back to good old brand wars from good old days of 2007. In 2007, Jet Airways announced to audience that they have changed through a billboard. Kingfisher wasted no time to whip back at them by saying, "We made them change." So that's the left image. Then on your right, you see a third company comes in and goes a step further and did this. So Jet Air said, "We've changed." Kingfisher said, "We made them change." And the third brand came in and said, "We've not changed. We're still the smartest way to fly." So in this brand war, what is the missing brand?
Why do I feel like this is not going to be an airline and just something completely out of the blue? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go think out of the box and go with a non-airline company. Make My Trip.
Not Make My Trip. Going to Kirtan?
SpiceJet?
SpiceJet. No. Passing to Ryan.
AirAsia?
Not AirAsia. Going to Siddhesh.
I'm just trying to think of airlines which would be considered smart back in the day. Okay, I just take the obvious answer. Indigo. I don't know why.
Not Indigo. Cool. We'll quickly take another round and yeah, so Aditi, no need to overthink. This is an airline. Okay. So we'll give that hint to all of you. This is an airline, Indian airline, active in 2007, of course. So, and we are already done with Indigo and SpiceJet. So I think four of us combined should come to one airline that you guys have missed that existed in 2007. Maybe exists now. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Indian.
that. Does it exist right now?
कितनी एयरलाइन है इंडिया में इंडियन एयरलाइन आई थिंक 4 of you
Okay.
combined में आ जाना चाहिए बट
Okay.
या इवन द whatever. Like, I don't know their logo, if you remember from 2007, to niche thoda pink type hai. But I don't know how much that will help. But yeah, just Indian airline. We have not changed. We're still the smartest way to fly. Their tagline
So,
then was fly smart. We'll
no,
take
but
around.
hold,
Hmm.
just a quick question, KV. The colors in that ad, that red, this thing, red, yellow, is it symbolic?
In 2007 it was there, but it did change later. So the version that you might remember might not be red or pink. It might be blue. Okay.
Got it.
We'll start whenever Aditi is ready.
I have multiple. Okay, I think I can think of two remaining Indian airlines. I'm going to go with Go Air.
Yes.
Oh,
It is
shit.
Go
Yeah,
Air.
nice.
It is Go Air. Okay. We've changed, we made them change. We have not changed. It's still the smartest way to fly. We are
Yeah,
Go Air.
that's what I was remembering. I was thinking of Air India, but I don't associate pink with Air India at all. So yeah. And then
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Air India rarely does this cheeky advertising and all of that. And this was the peak of like post Air Deccan brand battle between Kingfisher, Jet, Go Air, and all of that. Okay,
He's,
he gets 5 points. Sorry.
I was like, it is gone.
It, yeah.
The moment you said blue, I got it. Like the whole.
yeah.
It changed from pink to blue. Yeah. I was thinking of Badia as a hint, then I was like, nahi, theek hai, dekhte hain."
No.
Okay, Kirtan, next direct is yours from the world of food. If you're wondering where to find the best kaprao in Bangkok, look no further. To solve your problem, 4 friends decided to open their own restaurant called Fed Mark. 3 of them are Gik Kamal, who is an Iron Chef Thailand winner, Hun Tan, who is a food critic, Pongtam Anurat, who is an actor. All I want from you is who is the 4th one? And this is the image. This is the place called Fed Mark in Bangkok.
Wow, Bangkok.
Can I ask the clarification before anyone
Mhm.
answers?
Hmm.
Do we possibly know this person as something completely different? He's like famous for something completely different, who was, somehow involved in opening of this restaurant.
And no one blocking. Okay. No. In the world of food only. So not
Oh.
like say Tom Cruise invested in a restaurant kind of food type thing. Food.
Okay. World of food. Any clarification on is he or like he or she alive or dead?
Alive.
I'm blocking.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
damn
okay.
it. Eliminate my
Alive.
guess.
Okay. There goes my guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you know where I was going, right?
Now I know. Yeah.
There goes my guess.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy. कौन सा celebrity chef है? I don't know. I don't want to say pass, but I'll just Sanjeev Kapoor. That's all.
No, passing to Ryan.
The Chef Gagan, the Michelin star chef from the Indian Michelin star chef who was on Chef's
Okay.
Table as well.
Oh, Gagan Anand.
Yeah.
No, going to Siddhesh.
Don't know why the fire thing. Is it Guy Fieri?
No, going to Aditi.
Yeah, the person is alive, eliminated one guess, but I'm just gonna say Gordon Ramsay.
Not Gordon Ramsay. Okay, we'll quickly take a round with Kirtan. This is one of those, how to put it? Like, okay. So this is a food vlogger. Okay, one of those like probably one of the most popular food blogger, YouTuber in the world. So it's a great story, right? Like you're a American food blogger, becomes so famous that ends up, investing in restaurants in Bangkok and all of that. His name is literally there in the restaurant name, Fed Mark. So his first name is Mark. Okay. His second name is what now we are looking at. We'll take a round starting with Kirtan. American food blogger. Yeah. In fact, Anthony Bourdain was the one who inspired him. So in some way.
That was my guess.
Yeah. I figured. Yeah. So he looked up to him and then started traveling for food. We'll start whenever Kirtan is ready.
Mark. And then we are looking for his last name, right?
Mark Dash.
Mark. Wow. No idea. Pass.
Okay, passing to Ryan.
Is this the comedy YouTuber Uncle?
No, not that guy, not that guy. Going to Siddhesh.
No idea. I'll just say Mark Sharma.
Mark Sharma. This Mumbai Indian fans keeps bringing Sharma to everything. Going to
वड़ा
Aditi.
पाव में मिर्ची होता है.
But oh, I didn't see that connect. Okay. Aditi.
Honestly, my first thing was I'm gonna go after Mark, and my answer was going to be Zuckerberg which is why I asked if he's connected to the food industry at all. No, I pass. I don't have a guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. No stress, no stress. One of those things, if you follow all of these guys
Yes.
very easily, if you don't, you won't get it. It's Mark Points,
Okay,
blogger, YouTube personality, now based out of Bangkok, originally from Arizona. So nobody gets this, which means the next direct will still be Kirtan's. Kirtan, I'm talking about a certain company now. The company was established in 2016 out of annoyance regarding social media that do not allow multiple hyperlinks in profiles. The site was created in 6 hours. It is reported to have gained 3,000 users overnight, which caused the server to crash due to overload. In 2018, Instagram banned the site due to spam, although it was lifted and Instagram issued an apology. Which company do you think we are talking about?
People hyperlinks in profile. I want to say Linktree.
Oh, yes. Well done. First 10 points of the quiz on board. It is Linktree. The big clue was, of course, do not allow multiple hyperlinks in profile. It's what Linktree helps you allow. 10 points there to Kirtan. It is Linktree. Cool. Next direct is to Rand. Another company question. This company was founded upon the concept of safety in 1927. Cars are driven by people, the guiding principle behind everything we make at Dash. Therefore, is and must remain safety, a quote by Assar Gabrielsen and Gustav Larsen. Which company is this, which is headquartered in Torslanda, Gothenburg?
That's Volvo.
It is Volvo, yes, nice and fast. It is Volvo, known for safety cars. Volvo, Sweden. Okay, which means Siddhesh, you get your next direct. The Star of Life is a symbol used to identify emergency medical services. All of us would have seen this. It features a blue 6-pointed star outlined by a white border. Now, the middle contains a rod of Dash, which is an ancient symbol of medicine. The original Hippocratic oath began with the invocation, I swear by Apollo the healer, and by Dash, and by Hygeia, and Panacea, and by all the gods. All I want from you in one line is that rod that you see on the logo. What is it called? Rod of Dash.
This is basically a Greek god, I think. I'll just say Zeus.
Not Rod of Zeus. Going to Aditi.
I'm trying to now think of just random Greek gods. I can think of Indian god name for this. I can't think of Greek ones. I pass. I can't think of a Greek god name right now.
Okay, no stress. Going to Kirtan.
I swear, KV, this Greek mythology question, पिछले 2 quiz से and पिछले दोनों quiz से same ही answer रहा है वो. So I'm just for the third time I'm just gonna go by that answer only. Vulcan or Vulcan, जो भी है.
No, not Vulcan. Going to Ryan.
There's Asclepius.
Yes, it is Asclepius. And all of you are on good track. Siddhesh, like you said, the Greek god of medicine, basically. And Aditi was also on good track. It is the god of medicine, hero and god of medicine, and rod of Asclepius. Okay. And yeah, we have Dhanvantari usually, which is used in a lot of places like chemist shops, hospitals. That's how Asclepius is used in their world, which is yeah. Okay.
It would have been cooler if it was like I swear by Apollo and Dhanvantari, and it would be a much more cosmopolitan.
Dhanvantari was what I could not get out of my head.
I swear by Apollo the healer. Asclepius was supposed to be Apollo's son also in that sense. So, okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13 points to Ryan for this.
Nice.
Which means the next direct will again be Siddhesh. Okay. Brand and beer together. Let's enjoy. It is an Italian brewing company founded in Udine in 1859 by Luigi Dash. In 1996, the company was acquired by Heineken. Now, this is the story behind the brand name, logo, a lot of these things. The company website says that in 1942, the Commendator Lau Menazzi saw an elderly mustache gentleman sitting at a table in a trattoria. Lau, thinking that the man could represent his beer as well, decided he would ask permission to photograph him in exchange for a reward to the man's liking. Chial mi dedi di baby mi maste, said the man in the Friulian language, or give me to drink enough for me. That was his payment. So that photo was later handed over to the illustrator Segala, alias Franca Segala, who designed the famous illustration. Okay, after all of this story, what brand are we talking about?
Okay, I'm drawing blanks, but there was only one Italian beer name which comes Peroni.
Not Peroni. Going to Aditi.
I'm not able to visualize a mustached man. So beer is not my favorite. I'm gonna say a name that may sound like a last name, but maybe not. Modelo?
Not Modelo. Going to Kirtan.
No, I can visualize that, बड़ी मूछे, and then for some reason मेरे दिमाग में वो Pringles के चाचा आ रहा है.
Or Monopoly.
Or Monopoly, yeah. Damn it. No, I don't have a guess, but I'll say a beer company's name. It's okay. Italian beer company. Okay. No, nothing. Pass.
Okay, passing to Rand.
Birra Moretti.
Birra Moretti. That is correct. This is the image that you guys were probably visualizing. Birra
No.
Moretti. Okay. No.
Right.
Pringles chata. Birra Moretti. Moretti was the blank. Luigi Moretti. Italian.
Italian Grand Prix this weekend. Excited for that.
You probably see it actually. I think one of the companies, one of the cars has it on the side, right on the air intake. So you'll probably see the logo there.
Correct. No, I was constantly looking at like what the basically how when the question came, Ryan knew the answer. Okay. Now when you know and you're all the way back, okay, in the order, everything that the other people say is just like. So when Siddhesh said there's only one Italian beer brand that I know, and you're like, bhai, please, ye mat bolna, kuch bhi ho sakta hai. Bach gaye bhai, Peroni bol diya. Next thing Aditi says, I don't know, one beer. Mo, she even goes till Mo. Like, oh shit, Modelo, bach gaya.
I was also thinking along the lines of last name kya ho sakta hai. So Modelo could
Exactly.
be a last name. Yeah.
Correct. Same with Kirtan, all of that, but Ryan, lucky for you, nobody else got it.
KV ने पूरा psychoanalysis publish कर लिया मैं.
Because बहुत बुरा लगता है क्विज में when you know and somebody else knows, वहां तक तो फिर भी ठीक है. But one of those moments when you say कि अरे there's just I don't know one airline I remember from back in the day, it's Go Air, and you're like, oh,
And another thing could happen कि वो बंदा है बंदी half answer दे देता है, and then there's like, oh shit, there goes my chance for points.
Correct. Oh man. Okay, back to Siddhesh. Siddhesh, next direct is for you. In 1975, Tony Tan Cactiong and his family opened a Magnolia ice cream parlor in Cubao, Quezon City. The outlet later began offering hot meals and sandwiches. When the food items became more popular than ice cream, the family decided to convert the ice cream parlor into a fast food restaurant, which became first of its outlet in 1978. Possibly the biggest native fast food chain of restaurants in this part of Southeast Asia. Which brand is this? And you also have the logo of the brand.
यार आज मेरे को लगता है मैं 0 पे ही जाऊंगा. I have no idea. I'm taking a shot. Flapjacks?
No, passing to Aditi.
I have no idea. I'm gonna say Panda Express.
Oh no, not Panda. Going to Kirtan.
Cuba, Quezon City आया कहाँ पे? Like Southeast Asia में. It's
I
that's the question. No, the answer छोड़ो ये इसका. Southeast Asia, Cuba, Quezon City. Okay.
क्विजॉन सिटी पता नहीं दिमाग कनाडा में कहाँ घुस
Yeah, Quebec.
no, I thought of Quebec, yeah. Yeah.
गया.
Mm, just for the sake of saying, I just don't want to say pass. So I will say Arby's.
No, passing to Ryan.
My Filipino friend will not be happy with this, but Duterte is.
No. Okay. We'll quickly start with Siddhesh. I also realize it's like we say, quizzing with members is a very global quiz. So you can see now the global nature of the quiz. Like there is a Bangkok restaurant, Italian beer, and now Filipino fast food chain. So this is okay. This is in Philippines. This is Filipino chain. Quezon City is there. In fact, locally they would call it QC and not Quezon. Now, okay, there is a way to crack this. I'd love if somebody can crack this. Okay, so obviously we haven't heard of the chain, but it's very deducible. I'll give you a clue now, starting with Siddhesh. Okay, so now you have to think of a wordplay kind of a thing, and I'll give you a clue for that. Look at the thing that's on the screen. Okay, like whatever organism thing, whatever it is, and think of a Indian sweet. Okay, very popular Indian sweet. Combine the two in some sense, like in a wordplay sense. You might probably crack this chain's name. Okay, let's take one round with that. कि नहीं निकला तो नहीं निकला, कोई बात नहीं. But we'll start with Siddhesh.
If there's a competition for dad jokes going to
Yes.
happen, I
Yes.
cannot imagine anyone better than Siddhesh winning it.
Yes. So I repeat, look at what is on the screen and think of an Indian sweet and combine it in some way to figure something, one word answer, if you can crack it.
And it's related to ice cream, the whole.
No, forget ice cream for now. They
Okay,
started
forget
with an
ice
ice cream
cream.
parlor, but बाकी चीजें popular हो गई.
And you said popular Indian sweet, right?
Yeah, very popular. Very. Like nationally popular, not a regional favorite.
The kind of words that are coming in my mind right now. Hey, I'm gonna say it after this is over.
It also depends on the correct identification of the animal. There can be so
Exactly.
many interpretations of what animal this is.
But again, don't overthink is what I would say. But anyway, Siddhesh?
I have no idea. I'll just say it looks like a caterpillar. Is it Catter Jamun?
Cattle Jamun. No, going to Aditi.
Yeah, I was also thinking about
With-
caterpillar, but
I'm gonna actually sorry. Is it my
Yeah,
turn?
yes.
I'm gonna go with B, and I'm
Hmm.
gonna go with jalebi.
I'll give it to you, yaar. I will give it to you. It is
Wow.
Jollibee. Okay, it is
Jollibee.
Jollibee.
I have actually heard of Jollibee, man.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
wow.
It is Jollibee.
Good one. Good one.
It is
Very
Jollibee.
good.
Such a
See,
good
I
hint.
was thinking of caterpillar and ants, and I was thinking of Kaju Katli. So I was
Ah.
like trying to.
Nice.
Jollibee.
Yes,
Well done.
Jollibee.
Well done.
well done.
I
Yeah.
thought jalebi. I'm like, jalebi is not nationally popular. It is very subjective.
क्या बात कर
Yeah, I would also take offense on that. Yeah.
अबे जाओ. 6 points there to Aditi. It is Jollibee. Okay, which means next direct will be to Kirtan. Kirtan, I'm talking about a certain teenage detective now. This renowned teenage detective whose stories were crafted under a pen name by the Straight Mayor Syndicate was brought to life by various ghostwriters. The original outlines were provided by Edward Straightmare and his daughters. Despite early authors working under strict contracts and modest fees during the Great Depression, her mysteries have captivated readers through many contributors. Her adventures include a notable figure among early writers who also created tales of a famous boy detective. Who is this iconic sleuth? Who are we talking about?
Okay, so one or two clarifying questions. Her mysteries means the character in that teenage detective series, right?
Hmm.
And then her adventures. Okay, and then the name is character's name. I have a guess, and I'll just go with that. Nancy Drew?
Yes, it is Nancy Drew. Yes, yes. Thank you for not overthinking. This is Nancy Drew. And Nancy Drew, yeah, written by various ghostwriters over the years. Nancy Drew, that brings us to the end of the first half. Let's take a look at the score. Goyer and Jolly B on the back of these two. Aditi is on 11 right now. Kirtan with 10 for Linktree and 10 for Nancy Drew is on 20 right now. Ryan with 10 for Volvo, 13 each for Asclepius and Bira Moretti is on 36. Siddhesh yet to start scoring. But full second half is there, huh, Siddhesh? Let's start the
एक तो
second.
आ ही जाएगा.
We'll start second half. The order will now reverse. Siddhesh, Ryan, Kirtan, and Aditi. And Siddhesh, we've done this question various shapes and form in quizzing in the last year or two. But one more shot at this. At the Paris Olympics, Siddhesh, an Australian Olympian, faced significant backlash despite her dedication and efforts, known in the competitive world by a name reminiscent of a classic science fiction device. She faced both admiration and criticism after competing. Despite the controversy, she defended herself by saying, "I went out there and I had fun. I did take it very seriously. I worked my butt off preparing for the Olympics and I gave my all, truly." What is the stage name, or what's the name that we know this Olympian as? What's the stage name of this Olympian who encountered intense scrutiny in the last Olympics?
Yeah, this is that lady, who hip hop dancer who it's on the tip. Give me a second. I know this lady. She was the Australian hip hop artist who came and danced and then got booed off the stage. And I can't for the life of me get the name. Ray Gun or something?
Yeah, Ray Gun. Well done. Yes, Ray.
Thank you. Oh God.
Ray Gun. Ray Gun is the name we were looking for. And yeah,
I was like, RV,
Nice.
RV. I'm like, no shit. Thank you. Finally.
Finally,
I was
yeah. I
rooting,
mean,
I was
Ryan was
rooting
there.
so hard.
Nice. Yeah.
I feel all of us
Honestly,
rejoiced when it.
yeah, I was remembering Reagan. I was gonna go with making it creative into a stage name. Thank you that you did embarrass myself.
Yeah. And yeah, we needed the name Siddhesh because the Funda, everyone remembers breaking,
Ah,
all of that.
Yeah.
And science fiction device was another clue. Ray Gun.
Yeah.
like suddenly Shogun dimag mein aaya, so that is how I got so.
Shogun was the previous Olympic, Tokyo 2020. No problem, guys. No problem. Siddhesh gets 10 for this. Next direct is to Ryan. Ryan, I'm talking about a certain band now. The band's name inspired by a document associated with a particular type of assistance provided by the UK government reflects the challenges faced by many in the 1980s. This official form, which bears a number linked to a social safety net, was a common sight for those navigating the complexities of life in Birmingham. Their hits, so this band's hit now, include songs like Red Red Wine and Kingston Town. What band are we talking about?
UB40.
UB40, yes. UB40, superb crack. Even if you didn't know the songs, you had to think of UK band. The band names should sound like a form name, like a government UK form, government form name, and they named themselves after a form very popular in the 80s called UB40. Okay.
Pretty much any Goan wedding afternoon soiree will have Red Red Wine playing in the background. So for me, it always is associated with great memories.
Of course. And my last completely unrelated memory of UB40 is one of their members had come to India a few years back. And one of those casual interviews that they give here, the guy said all good things about the country, right? He said, India, oh, great, I love coming here, blah, blah, blah. And he just said, I don't follow cricket or Bollywood, like something like that. और हम उस पे ऑफेंड हो रहे हैं बिकॉज अरे ऐसे कैसे तू क्रिकेट नहीं देखता है यार कैसा ब्रिटिश नहीं देखते हम लोग भाई what to do or Bollywood one of these two I remember either cricket or Bollywood he said I don't watch or I don't like anyway random UB40 trivia next direct is to Kirtan very short Direct question. LUV is the ticker symbol of which famous airline? And it's not Go Air. That's the only clue. Okay. LUV is the ticker symbol of which famous airline? Love.
You can't say international or domestic at this point.
I'm blocking. I think I have a guess. Sorry.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. No, I have no idea. I'm just gonna say LATAM, and then that's all. LATAM Airlines.
LATAM. No, not LATAM. Going to Aditi?
I'm not going to overthink this. Is this Lufthansa?
Not Lufthansa, not Lufthansa.
Damn it.
Going to Siddhesh?
Yeah, Lufthansa was my first guess, so that's out. Is it Air France?
Not Air France. Going to Ryan?
To Virgin Air.
Not Virgin Air. But good guess, like in terms of not the alphabets, but positioning, which is a good track to take. So I'll give you hints now, starting with Kirtan. Anybody can block me at any point. First hint is what Kirtan had thought earlier. This is an American airline. That's my first hint.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, American. I'll take pause if somebody wants to block.
South or north? Sorry.
I'm happy.
कौन पूछ रहा है Peruvian airline भाई?
That's fine. Go ahead, David,
Uh,
sorry.
Should we take around with that, or should I add extra hints?
I think
I don't mind extra hints. I mean,
I
if
don't
someone's
mind
blocking.
expense.
I don't mind extra hints either.
Sure. Okay.
दो लोग अमेरिका में बैठे कोई तो क्रैक कर लेगा यार.
Wait, and I think Ryan, are you blocking? If you're blocking, feel free, bhai. Nobody will judge you. चार लोग मिलके
I'm thinking now if it's
रायन दूसरों को थोड़ा
guessing.
कमाने दो यार.
Then ठीक है, not blocking because I don't have a hint. I was just thinking if it's a guessing game, then we can just guess. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's okay.
Cool.
Not
Okay,
blocking.
so extra hint in terms of like why this question exists. Like what's so interesting about it is, again, the alphabets are not like you were thinking earlier, कि Lufthansa से LUV. LUV is their thing. Like when they launched, everything was love theme. Like their costumes were something called love themes.
Oh, maybe I'm blocking.
Okay, I'll wait.
Damn it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. LUV. Just by the symbol of that
Yeah.
logo of that airlines, I'm just gonna go with Southwest.
Yes, it is Southwest.
Oh,
It is
I would not.
Nice.
It is
I
Southwest.
flew Southwest last weekend. God damn it.
It is Southwest. Their New York State NYSE ticker symbol is LUV, and like I was saying earlier, love was an important theme, especially when they launched. So when they used to give like a beverage in their flight was known as love potion.
Mhm.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now the symbol, like logo, is love shaped. So
Logo
that's
is a heart.
how.
Yeah.
Correct. So they used to call their beverage love potion. The peanuts they used to give for love bites, all of that. And quizzing hack in general is if you see anything entertaining from airline, just go for Southwest. That's one thing.
ये बी स्कूल में जाके क्विज करो. ये like
हाँ,
Southwest
like
केस स्टडी होता ही है वहाँ पे.
yeah, it's coming from the B school baggage only. Like all of these case studies of airline used to be Southwest only. And interestingly, when I said American airline, Kirtan asked North or South, and I was about to say Southwest actually. This is Southwest love right there, everywhere, even in their logo. Everywhere.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, Southwest. So Kirtan gets 5 points for this, which means next direct will be Aditi's. She's the first golfer ever in history to have competed in both Olympics and Deaflympics. In 2019, she became only the second Indian female golfer after, hey, what are the odds? After Aditi Ashok to win on the Ladies European Tour and became the youngest Indian woman to do so at the age of 18. Who are we talking about?
I have no idea. I do know a name of a golfer, but I'm not. I'm gonna say Anisha Padukone just because I know she's a golfer. No.
No, not Anisha Padukone. Going to Siddhesh.
Again, one of those names पढ़ा है everything. Again, I'll pass. No, I'm not ringing a bell.
Okay. Going to Ryan.
can't remember. I think it's a Kurki surname. Nachappa. Aditi Nachappa? No.
No, going to Kirtan.
Pass. No idea.
Okay, okay. Quickly we'll take one round. अगर याद आया तो याद आया. The initials are DD. If something comes to your mind, DD. Think Indian golf. Okay. Yeah, I mean Asian Games. All of these, lots of things. Just if something comes to your mind, quickly we'll take one round. DD. We'll start whenever Aditi is ready.
I pass. I have no idea.
Okay, okay. No stress. Going to Siddhesh.
Yeah, not even something to joke about. So no, I'll pass. Not
Okay,
thinking about
going to Ryan.
Deepti Driver?
No, going to Kirtan.
I would just say Disha. That's all.
Okay, no. Diksha Dagar.
Ah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Diksha Dagar. Okay. Nobody gets any points for this, which means Aditi, you still get the next edit. Now we go to the world of lit. This book called Catriona begins exactly where its prequel ends, which is at 2 p.m. on 25th August 1751, outside the British Linen Company in Edinburgh. The story follows David Balfour, whose surname was inspired by the author's mother's maiden name, Balfour. While many historical figures appear in the story, the heroine, Catriona, is fictional. All I want from you is, what do you think is the prequel to Catriona that released in 1886?
British Linen Company in Edinburgh. I think I am gonna be mad if I. It's not a one word. It's not a one word. It's wrong. Anna Karenina.
No, passing to Siddhesh.
Trying to think of one word books. No, I'll pass. नहीं आ रहा, दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा.
Okay, going to Ryan.
Is this Dracula?
Not Dracula, going to Kirtan.
I have a guess on the author, but not on the book, so I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, we'll start again with Aditi. Let's look at hints now. So you get the vibe of the book, right? This is very British. So keep that zone on. Also, to be specific, Edinburgh. So the author is also Scottish born in fact, I'll give you the author. The author is Robert Louis Stevenson. So if you look at Stevenson's most popular books, Treasure Island, Jekyll and Hyde, but they are not one word. Okay, so you have to think of one word. Robert Louis Stevenson book. One word which somehow can also remind you of Imran Khan from late 2000s. Imran Khan, the actor. Okay, we'll take a round with that absolutely random clue, starting with Aditi. One word, Robert Louis Stevenson novel, historical fiction, adventure, all of that, which might also remind you of an Imran Khan work from late 2000.
So just to clarify, Imran Khan work, right?
Hmm.
From late 2000s. Now that is interesting. Hold on.
One word answer. And the novel name is past tense of something. Okay.
I'm trying to think of all Imran Khan movies right now. Only thing I can think of that can add an ed is lucked. So lucked, lucked. Lucked.
Yes.
Not luck. Going to Siddhesh. But good, this is the template. If you thought luck, then luck. Going to Siddhesh.
Is it Mandolind or Mandolad?
No. Going to Ryan.
No clue.
No problem. Going to Kirtan.
Luck was my guess. Azman, late 2000s Imran Khan. What a hint, KViz.
Keeping with my name, my other guess was going to be rats. So this was better, I think.
I'm actually genuinely complimenting. It's not like cat. It's like great.
I was like, either you are a Robert Louis Stevenson fan or you are an Imran Khan fan. So, okay. कहीं एक से तो निकलना चाहिए.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. No, nothing's coming in my mind. So just from going, I hate love stories, I'm gonna say loved. That's all.
I hate. But timeline was very good, yeah, you guys. Luck. I hate love story. It's actually the movies that came just before Luck. Okay, this is 2008. The novel is called Kidnapped. Okay, the novel
Oh,
Oh
Kidnapped.
kidnap.
man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kidnap. Oh
Okay.
अरे हाँ,
man.
kidnap इमरान खान था ना, right?
And R. Stevenson.
Uh, Kidnapped. Kidnapped is a Robert Louis Stevenson
Kidnapped.
book. Its sequel is called Catriona.
Nice.
Kidnap, also an Imran Khan film from 2008, starring Manisha Lamba and Imran Khan. If you
Now
guys
we know
remember.
what to do for the next quiz. Look at
Was it,
Imran
is
Khan,
it,
Imran.
is it that movie where Vidya Malte plays her mom? I, or is it Luck?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. See,
Of course. Yeah, after Chak De, I think, right?
Sanjay Dutt, yeah,
Sanjay
Sanjay Dutt,
Dutt.
yeah.
Yeah. Kidnapped was directed by Sanjay Gadvi, one of the most interesting
Oh.
director careers you will ever see in life, because he made a
Doom,
very cute
yeah.
film called Mere Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai. Okay, has its own cult following. Then he made Dhoom and Dhoom 2, which
Wow.
are legit like genre-defining Indian films. Then he makes Kidnap. And then like nothing, just two movies nobody has heard of. And that's crazy. And he also passed away a couple of years back. Like I didn't
Oh,
even very recently I realized Sanjay Gadvi is no more. Man, crazy. Okay, cool. Which means we come back to Aditi for the next direct. A music question now. A band again. Two neighbors, guitarist Joey Santiago and songwriter Black Francis, met at the University of Massachusetts Amherst and soon began jamming together. After Francis returned from a Spanish exchange in Puerto Rico, they formed a band in 1986. They placed an ad for a bassist who liked both Peter, Paul, and Mary, and Husker Du, and Kim Deal. The only respondent joined despite never having played bass before. Now, the band's name, picked randomly from a dictionary, described playful, mischievous creatures, and they soon became known in Boston's music scene and then, of course, all over the world. What band are we talking about?
I have two guesses. Maybe I'm gonna go. They picked it from a dictionary, and if it was, I'm gonna go with Brats.
Not Brats, going to Siddhesh.
the only thing that playful mischievous comes to mind is Pixies. I don't know why.
Oh, yes. Well done.
That was my,
Nice,
oh my God, that was my first
nice.
guess.
Pixies. Well done.
Oh man,
Boston. Pixies.
kicking myself. That
Because for
was my
some reason
first
Harry
guess.
Potter ka Cornish Pixies
Yeah,
news came into my mind.
exactly what I
And
thought about. Oh my God.
Pixies. Yes. You can see Boston Red Sox. 11 points to Siddhesh. Well done. Next direct is to Ryan. Something was first used in Test cricket during England's tour of South Africa in 1902, where Bosanquet demonstrated this new delivery, causing considerable confusion among the South African batsmen. He developed it while experimenting with a ball as part of a tabletop game. He realized that by using a particular wrist action, he could make the ball go in the opposite direction. What originated from this? This is the origin story of what?
Wrist action, go up or go in the opposite direction. I have few things, but I think I'll go with the flipper.
Not flipper, going to Kirtan.
जो अनिल कुंबले का स्टाइल था. I don't know the name. Wait a second. I'm just gonna say. Uh, I want to say that, but I don't know the name of the like. What's that ball called? I would just say spin. That's all. But yeah.
Pin, no, going to Aditi.
Okay, so I didn't know it invented in 1902. And I only know two people. I thought Ajanta Mendes was supposed to be the inventor and Ashwin used to do it. But tabletop game, I can only think of carom. So is it carom ball?
Oh, nice. No, not Carabao. Going to Siddhesh.
I'll go very straight, not overthinking it. Is it googly?
It's googly, yes. It is googly. Oh my God. But yeah, obviously, completely understandable in a quiz. You're like, नहीं googly थोड़ी होगा, कुछ तो extra एक होगा.
I'm like between दूसरा and googly. I'm like दूसरा इतने जल्दी नहीं आएगा यार. दूसरा.
Exactly, that was a big clue. 1902 made considered to be this new brand revolutionary thing, so it has to be
Yeah.
something that's very common now. The
Classic.
origin of googly. Okay, this is a wonderful story. Okay, this guy, basically, this Bosankate was an English player, Oxford University cricketer, and played for Middlesex, I think. And there was a tabletop game called Twisty something. Okay, like something Twisty something. I don't remember the name now. Where the whole thing used to be that you throw a tennis ball on a billiards table kind of a thing, and the other person has to catch it or not. So this guy used to play that, and then he devised this crazy thing that if I do this, it goes the other way. So he started innovating with that, and then he went to South Africa and started doing it while bowling, and it became a big controversial thing, of course, like any new innovation. And people like, no, this is not fair. This is a disrespect to leg spin, the art of leg spin. And you're like, and yeah, that's how googly started. Crazy,
Wow.
crazy,
Wow.
Twisty Toasty or something it was called. You guys, please go and check. Well done, Siddhesh. Did not overthink, and you got 13 points. The googly question was a googly, guys. Are you guys getting the meta? No?
Yeah.
So what's
Okay.
the scores now? Sorry.
Yes. Now suddenly, Siddhesh, interested score ना. अभी थोड़ी देर पहले same guy was like, आज तो 0 पे ही जाऊंगा मुझे लगा. Now he's like, what's the score? Anyone? Hi, anyone tracking? I'll tell you the score, Siddhesh. For this one, this was Ryan's direct, so you got 13. Which means
24, I think.
11, 25, 46, 34, I think is the score. We'll anyway double check later. This last question is the direct for Ryan. Okay, essentially to summarize the score, if this one is answered by Siddhesh, like if it goes all the way to Siddhesh and Siddhesh answers, then Siddhesh wins by 1 point. If anybody else answers, Ryan wins. Okay, that's all. This is the last question of the quiz. This is for you, Ryan. Donald Trump has used a certain phrase repeatedly during his 2024 presidential campaign, including when speaking at the 2024 Republican National Convention. On October 2nd, 2008, at the vice presidential debate between a certain someone, Y, and Joe Biden, it reached a new prominence, a certain phrase. Joe Biden, referring to the energy crisis and McCain's 20 votes against funding solar and wind energy, stated that McCain thinks the only answer is dash, dash, dash. Well, dash we must, but it will take 10 years for one drop of oil to come out of any of the wells that are going to be dashed. Y responded by saying the chant is something. I want Y and the chant. And chant before anyone answers, even if you're close enough, not exact word. If you get the zone of the chant, I'll give you points.
That's drill, baby, drill. And now here's why, because I don't remember if they debated or not. Is it Marco Rubio?
Okay, so your answer is the drill, baby, drill and Marco Rubio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, passing to Kirtan.
No, nothing's coming to my mind for the person. I'm going to pass.
Okay, going to Aditi.
I think I can maybe remember. No, I pass. I don't remember.
Okay. So passing to Siddhesh.
I don't know if it's the vice presidential campaign. Drill baby drill and Mitt Romney?
No, not Mitt Romney. Okay.
The guy.
We'll start again with Ryan. Point-wise, drill baby drill is correct. So Ryan, you got points for the chant or the slogan. Okay, iconic moment 2008. Biden says McCain thinks the only answer is drill we must, blah blah blah, and the other person responded by saying the chant is drill baby drill. Okay, so drill baby drill. Okay, I mean, it's just crazy how sometimes when you live in such any time, like right now in 2025, there are some things or names that are so relevant, right? And if I tell you that a few years later there'll be a quiz that nobody will answer this name, you'll be like, nahi aise thodi ho sakta hai. Like that. In late 2000s, early 2010s or whatever, this part, why was probably that one person everybody in the world sort of knew, like when you think of American politics and how quickly nature of fame is so, it's fantastic. Okay. We'll start with Ryan. Hint is Alaska. Is that a helpful hint? Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start whenever Ryan is ready. And like Aditi was on good track. Biden, Obama, McCain. That's the.
Palin?
Yes.
Is it Sarah Palin?
Sarah Palin. Everywhere she was. Sarah Palin, from
Sarah
SNL
Palin.
to politics. Everywhere. Sarah Palin. Drill, baby, drill.
Nicely played, Ryan.
Nicely played, Ryan. Yes. Yes, kill, baby, kill. You got 5 for the logo and then, sorry, for the chant. And then 2 for 2.5. Make it 3. So 8 total for Sarah Palin. And drill, baby, drill. That brings us to the end of this quiz from travel all over the world, from Goyer to Sarah Palin to Nancy Drew to Beta Moretti, Volvo, Diksha Dagar. Fantastic. Let's take one final look at the score. Aditi, you had 11 in the first half. Aditi, you end on 11. I hope to see you soon in many quizzes that we are doing. Kirtan had 20 in the first half. Kirtan, you got 5 for Southwest Airlines. Kirtan, 25. Again, Kirtan, always a pleasure. Hope to see you soonest. Now we come to Ryan with 36 in the first half, 10 for UB40, very critical answer in retrospect, and 8 for Sarah Palin and Drill Baby Drill. Ryan, you win this quiz. It's 54 points, Ryan. You're the new champion of quizzing with the members. And Siddhesh had nothing in the first half, as we know, but had a fantastic second half. 10 points for Reagan, 11 points for Pixies, and 13 for Googly. Siddhesh, you end on 34.
Wow.
Thank you so much, guys. I can't believe we get to do this. I can't believe you guys take out time to do this across time zones, across schedule. But Aditi, Kirtan, Siddhesh, I'll see you soon. And Ryan, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
See you
Thank you.
soon. Bye,
Bye.
guys. Bye.